We are here with the 2022 West Region champion, Chico State Wildcats, coming off a 70-52 victory over Alaska Fairbanks. Head coach Greg Clink, joined on his right by Malik, Duffy, and his left, Kevin Warren. Coach, first, we'll just start off with your summary of the evening's game.
Just so proud of our effort, so proud of the defensive effort. I want to give Alaska Fairbanks a ton of credit. They've had an amazing run, and we were fully prepared for them to come out and give us everything they had. We known what they've done in their last 7 games, and we just got a ton of respect for them and Coach Sparling and the program. So I feel fortunate to have won the game, and I really thought it was because of our defense. Number one, they have Shabazz, one of the best players in the region, in the country, and we did a phenomenal job defending him for 40 minutes, and that was a huge key for us, obviously. But just so proud of the guys. Couldn't coach a better group of guys. I'm not just saying that because I've been saying that all year long. These guys are phenomenal people, want to win extremely bad, bought into their roles, chemistry's great, and it's just been a pleasure coaching them so far.
Kevin, as Coach mentioned, it's tough being the team that the hot 8 seed in March is coming into play. And early in the game, they were hitting some shots. So how did you guys come together and make sure that it wasn't another night of upsets?
We just stayed the course, honestly. We knew that they were hot coming in, but honestly, we just felt that our defense was going to wear them down. Like Coach said, Shabazz was a big key, so making tough looks for him was definitely a vital point for us. And we knew that if we just kept chipping away, we were going to get the lead, and then from that point on, we had to just hold on to it.
And Malik, I think a positively unique thing is you guys are regional champions, but you guys weren't conference or tournament champions. Talk about, as a senior, how you guys just kind of reset, focus, onto the next thing, and then you come away with a trophy that everyone was looking for.
Yeah, I mean, it was a brand new season in our eyes. It was still win or go home, but flip the page from the conference tournament, and win or go home mindset every game, one game at a time. And we knew if we played each game like we do, defense, offensively, stay the course with Coach Clink's schemes, it would be fine. So that was our mindset.
Guys, I want to talk about the defensive job you guys did on Shabazz. What was the toughest part about defending him? Just keeping him in front and making him take those tough jumpers and not letting him get to the rim?
Go ahead.
I definitely think so. We knew he wanted to go left. I think Joshua Hamilton and me definitely took pride in just trying to make it hard for him, denying him one pass away if need be, and then obviously having Malik and Kelvin and our backline guys just trying to help and stay in the gaps definitely helped. So we knew it was going to be a tough task, but we knew we were up for the challenge.
Coach, talk about that closing run there, 12-0 to close the half. How big was that? Because they went on a 15-0 run just before that.
Yeah, our defense definitely picked up. It was a big part of that, but I also thought that our offense, we came in with about 13 minutes to go in the half, and I just didn't feel like our offense was being executed the way we needed to execute it. We were dribbling down and taking quick shots and just throwing the ball up as opposed to trying to work the ball side to side, trying to get it into the post, trying to penetrate and stop and play inside-out basketball. And it took us about 13 minutes to figure it out, but once we figured it out, I really felt like that was a spark for us. We started making a run ourselves. The defense picked up. We got some energy defensively. So I think it was both sides of the ball. I think we picked up the defensive effort, but I also think when we started buying into the game plan offensively, that's when we started making it hard on them as well.
How do you sustain this momentum heading into Evansville next week?
Just keep having great practices. We'll go back. We've done this from week 1, and we do this every year. It's just our theme is constant improvement, and we're going to get better every week. So we take whatever happens during the games the weekend, we break down the film, we watch it Monday or the next day, and we learn from it, and we get better whether we win or we lose. And so we'll take the 3 games that we played here this weekend, we'll break it down for these guys and find things that we can get better at going into Evansville.
In terms of the defense on Shabazz, can you give a little of your secrets away in terms of what your actual game plan was?
So we knew going into this that he had taken 9 threes where he didn't dribble it all year. Every other shot was off the dribble in terms of his 3. So we were really trying to gap him when he caught the ball outside of the 3-point line, and then off certain guys really being gaps. So when he put it on the floor, he needed to see other bodies besides the one that was guarding him. We also tried to force him into his right hand, and we knew he was going to try and split ball screens, so we really worked on trying to not necessarily trap him in the ball screens, but really make him pick it up or make him retreat before we rotated out. But it was really about getting back and really guarding him with 2 to 3 guys at a time when he put the ball on the floor.
Just got one more, Brian, if you don't mind. One of you two seniors take this. You know, you guys put a lot of pressure on yourselves this year, coming back, having set out that entire year, and talking about getting to this place. And can you talk about the experience of what that was like to kind of put that pressure on yourself and set that expectation, and now to be able to follow through on it?
Well, me and Malik have talked about this for multiple years. Like, we kind of spoke this into existence. Since I've been here, I've gone through hell and back in terms of seasons with fires, COVID. Like, I haven't completed a season yet since I've been here, or had a full one from start to finish. So I knew coming back that this was like the ultimate goal for me. Like, there was nothing else that I was really worried about. Stats, performances, just grinding day to day, and just being able to be around Coach Clink one more year definitely helps. But I knew that this was our ultimate goal, and you know, something that I told Coach Clink when I came here that I wanted to do. So me, Malik, and Zay, and you know, Brennan and Josh, like, we've been through a lot as a team, like, for the past 3 years, from, you know, losing games to COVID canceling things. Like, we've been through a lot. So this is definitely, you know, a great moment for us.
Malik, last question. You kind of talked about turning the page. When it sets in, maybe on your guys' ride home or what, that you're, you know, 3 games away from a national championship, you know, what does that feel like to you? That possibility that's now ahead of you.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to think about. You know, I've never been in this position before, so I mean, speechless, honestly. Just knowing that we can win a national championship, you know, 3 games, 1 game at a time, keep chipping away, just means, you know, everything to me and the team. And you know, definitely, you know, regardless if we win, it's been a pleasure. You know, it's definitely worth coming back. You know, so it's exciting.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys. It was a pleasure. Good luck from the CC today.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you.
Nationals. Thank you.
Thank you.